This video is brought to you by Koenig Equipment in Ann, Ohio. Today we're going to look at field operation of the IVT transmission. The first thing we will want to do is make sure we have the transmission set in full auto mode, and we can see that here on our tractor run page in the transmission pod. If we needed to change that, we can simply click on our transmission, and if it were in manual or one of the other ranges, we'd simply come over and hit full auto and then come up and exit out and perform run back to the run page. For field operation, we will typically want the throttle in the full forward position, and in full auto range the tractor will automatically pull back the RPMs to 1200 when it can. Typical field operation, we will use field 1 and field 2, or F1 and F2. Typically we can set F1 at our turn speed. So we can see F1 is currently set at 4.6, so if we wanted to turn at 4 mile an hour, we could set F1 at 4 mile an hour. And then we can move the transmission up into F2 and set our normal field working speed. So if we were performing tillage work at 5.4 mile an hour, we could set the transmission in F2 for that by using the scroll wheel on the transmission shift lever. Then we'll simply position the transmission shift lever in the full forward position for F1 with the throttle in the full forward position, let out on the brake, and the tractor will run 4 mile an hour. Then once our turn is complete and we want to go 5.4 for field operation, we can simply move the transmission lever in full F2 and we'll achieve our 5.4 mile an hour. To make our turn, we'll simply pull back on F2, bring it back to F1, and we can be at 4 mile an hour to complete our turn. To stop, we can either pull the transmission lever back into park. We could also use the throttle to slow down, and then press the brakes to come to a stop and put the transmission back in park.